Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire 2. I don't know. Do we want to do Necrobinder again? It's either Necrobinder or Regent. I love both of them. I want to play both of them. You know what? Let's do another Regent run and see how it goes. I saw a lot of people saying he's actually one of the least good characters, which is possible. We're going to start by upgrading a card. What do we upgrade? Falling Star sucks, actually. Venerate? It's not great, but it's better than nothing. There's better alternatives to Venerate. Now let's take a look at this path. These are way too early. There's no reason to have a shop. Holy shit, this is really good. Actually, we've got a couple of good paths here. This one has a lot of mid-bosses. This one. Middle click to go to Eraser. There we go. So, yeah, a couple of question marks. Mid-boss. Bunch of bonfires. There. There's some other paths that look good, kind of good, but hopefully this will carry me. Aggressive, intends to attack, do a bunch of damage. I don't know. We're just going to start by venerating. Be nice to hit him. But I kind of want to save that for when I have Falling Star. Go for a defend, pair of strikes, yeah, mess him up. Fortunately, Falling Star only applies one weakness and one vulnerability, which makes it really low. I don't want to say on my totem pole of things that I want, but it's fine. So skill, gain 6 vigor. Draw 3 cards, put 1 from your hand on top of your draw pile. I draw 4. Gain vigor is fascinating, but it only really works if you get like multi-hits. I think I'm going to pass on these. I know me passing on the first card is pissing people off, but like none of these are build-centric and they could harm me just as much as they could help me. Especially because they all have an energy cost right now. And there's no way to reduce that energy cost. I'm trying to avoid preemptively giving myself albatrosses that I suffer from. Let's start hitting that sucker. Okay, Falling Star. Let's look at that one. Take him down a smidge. We kind of benefit from alternating. Okay, so if I kill this one, the other one is stunned but gains some strength. That isn't really an issue though. Okay, what do we want to do? So Spoils of Battle, Forge 10. I've been curious about the Sovereign Blade. And I'd like to play around with it. Sure. Let's try a big sword build and see what that does. Lose 6 HP, gain 69 gold. Add Clumsy to your deck, but get a random relic. Clumsy isn't too bad. Molten Egg, holy shit. Okay. It's not perfect, but I'll take it. So we can upgrade 2 random cards, or we can remove a card from the deck. Get out of here, Clumsy. Okay, so that kind of worked out, actually. And now I have to contend with these guys. So first time they're hit, each turn gains 6 block. Yuck. And that's some damage flying my way, which I'm not the happiest about. So that makes the weakness and the vulnerable kind of pointless. They're so cute looking. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna hurt. I guess the best thing I can do is probably just split my damage around. Oh, beans. We just started, don't worry. Don't think too hard about it. It does make me redo the whole battle, though, which is kind of stinky, but it's fine. Because I think next round is a good round for the speed potion, otherwise this is going to hurt. And this is the mid-boss, right? Yeah. Because yeah, they're swinging for almost 20 at me. I'm going to do Spoils of Battle. Because now I've got Sovereign Blade for 20 damage. There's no easy way. I'm going to venerate. I'm going to falling star this guy. Let's strike this guy. Then we're going to defend once. We're still going to take a bunch of damage, which I'm not the happiest about. But at least it puts some of these guys within easy kill range. We definitely need something that reduces its cost or gives me more energy, though. Toss its damage down. Defend, venerate. And strike that one. Sovereign Blade can take that one out on the next turn. These guys are mean. But only so much I can do about it. Okay, let's just use Sovereign Blade and defend. Yeah, one more Spoils of Battle would probably have made that a little easier. But so be it. It's within kill range here. You know, if we actually get within kill range. Rude. What the hell? Alright. Just did not draw Sovereign Blade. Oh, that's fine. Get Akabeka, which I'm not the happiest about. Ooh. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block, which is actually really good. Deal 9 damage, forge 7. So it's just a good strike. I think I'm going to go for parry. Because that might offset it being kind of rough. Gain 9 block, which is really good. But I think I'm going to have to rest, otherwise I'm just going to get demolished. So I got another mid-boss after this one. I could pivot. Let's see how bad this goes. No, I probably shouldn't. If I can make him vulnerable, I might actually be able to Sovereign Blade the heck out of him. Or, you know, we just do parry. Bam. I did have Falling Star. I might have actually been able to kill him. Guess I'll just be able to kill him that way. Celestial Might, Kingly Punch, or Hidden Cache. No. I like Kingly Punch. It might actually be better. Let's see. Okay, pop parry immediately. Defend. And Spoils of Battle. Because that gets a Sovereign Blade. Okay, so this guy sucks. Can also only take 20 damage per turn. Oh. Oh, right, because I've got Vigor. Take his damage down, can't hit him anymore. Ugh. Well, on the plus side, Sovereign Blade. No point in hitting him. He's gonna hit the hell out of me. This is why I wanted to defend. Or defend. This is why I wanted to rest. Oh, it's him hitting me that gives me the daze. God damn. Boss is a absolute jerk. Or mid-boss. Reptile Trinket and... I'm going to grab Cosmic Indifference. That gives me some really good options. Gorget is amazing. We have to rest. There's cards I want to upgrade, but there's no point in living. Or there's no point in upgrading anything if I'm just going to die. Now I think we smith something up. Probably parry. Okay, we have a calcified cultist. Oh boy. Well, this is just rude. 28 damage. Just kill the tadpole. Much as I'd like to do the parry, I don't want to take the damage. Okay, give me that back. 1 defend, 1 strike. He's gonna get nastier. But if I get Falling Star into Sovereign Blade, we don't have to worry about it. At the start of your turn, Forge 4. Okay. Haunted Ship. That's a new one. Parry. Spoils of... Do we do Spoils of Battle? No. Oh, I actually could have done that. Oh well. Okay, there's Sovereign Blade. Oh, but that's only going to do 10 damage. Swinging for 19. Oh, I guess that's what this is for. And we have parry to give us a little bit more. Alright. Could be worse. Well. That was definitely not great. Okay, Spoils of Battle and Toasted. Fish Oil, and what do we get? Charge? I like Charge. Charge lets me cull my deck. So here's the problem. I have 17 HP. There's no way I'm surviving if I don't. Huh, never seen this guy before. Okay. Awakens on losing HP or after 3 turns. I think we wait. Spoils of Battle, Furnace, and Venerate. Yeah, some people are saying don't attack attacking the sleeping enemies is fine. And they're probably correct, but some sleeping enemies you do not want to attack. Okay. So it's waking up. I just wanted that extra time. That's what I have in here. Versus here. I'm going to do one more charge. We're going to burn those 2. I'm going to drink my fish oil to give me the extra strength and dexterity. That's what I was hoping for. We have, I believe we have parry. And I'll take some damage here, but not much. Okay, Sovereign Blade gets a little better. I'll start with a Minion Strike. Cosmic Indifference doesn't really help me. There's Sovereign Blade. But we are retaining it, so I might as well... Do we wait? I think so. Because I'd like to be able to do Spoils of Battle, Falling Star, and then Sovereign Blade. Okay, this is starting to get places. The problem is it has so much runway required. Oh, Lagavulin Matriarch. I was wondering about that. That's kind of fun. Okay. And then death. Okay, gain plating. Draw 3 cards, choose skills in hand. Choose a skill in hand and play it 3 times. Exhaust. Next turn, put 2 cards from your draw pile in your hand. So decisions is actually awesome. Say if I were to use it with Spoils of Battle. It is expensive. I love the idea of Neutron Aegis. Oh, but it's just a power. I'm going to go for decisions. We're definitely going to have to increase our star generation. So we did not visit a shop that round, which is not great. Do we want to do that? Kind of. Oh, we're on Ascension 1. That is part of my struggle here. I mean, deservedly so. So, if we go here... No. I don't know, actually. Because this path only has 3 bonfires. This path has 3. This path only has 2, but would get me 2 shops. Yeah, okay. So let's go this way. Probably that. If I could, like, really shellacked, we might have to change routes. But this will get us 2 mid-bosses and an early shop, which is kind of what we need. Oh, and we've got this. Potion slots, Falling Star into Meteor Shower. Okay, so that one's actually good. I really like some of these new events and boss relics and stuff. Okay. Wow, we're just immediately going to get hit here, aren't we? That's always fun. Venerate. Parry. Good first turn. Okay, decisions, which is really not great here. Damn. Wait, draw 3 cards. Spoils of Battle. Venerate, Meteor Shower, Sovereign Blade. There we go. Get my furnace back because I like it. Okay, Rot in War Plus is quite good. This exhaust, right? Yeah. I think I'll go for that. We need reasons to forge. Okay, Venerate, Cosmic Indifference, Parry. Not a good start, but at least I only take 1 damage. Defend, Charge. That's probably foolish, actually. We'll find out. There's really no point in me using the strikes. I mean, there kind of is. Okay, so let's do Meteor Shower. Let's see, this is the one hitting me. So kill him. Sadly, we don't have any... Oh, we do. Which is still kind of pointless, unfortunately. That's such a waste. It's okay. Okay. Let's do Rot, Venerate, and the Meteor Shower. Get a block potion for our troubles. So Photon Cut, whenever you spend stars, gain 2 block for each star spent. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so what do we have? Kusari Gamma? No. End of combat. Upgrade all card rewards if you took no damage. Let's cull something. Frankly, we want to cull strikes. So what do we do? So my big problem is I need defensive stuff. Reflect is amazing. It's a really good defensive card. Only immediate problem is it does cost stars, which we don't get much of. I still think it's worth it. 3 attacks in a single turn, 6 damage to a random enemy. Start of your turn. I mean, feels like Mercury Hourglass is better, but I think I'm gonna skip. We have another shop that I can go to, which is now super tempting, actually. Meteor Shower, yeah, we'll do it. And Meteor Shower being delayed by 1 turn would have been incredible. Sadly. Okay, let's do Charge, burn the 2 strikes. Let's do Venerate and Reflect, just so I don't take the damage. I think so. Would have been nice to do Spoils of Battle, but only so much I can do about that. Okay. So if I do Cosmic Indifference... No, I can't. Because I need Venerate back. Well, sometimes the only way out is through. We do have a block potion as well, which gives me some options. Okay, so in that case, I think we need to kind of try and kill one of the hatchlings. Bad time for parry, but I might as well use it, and we'll do a Cosmic Indifference. Why don't I get... Do I get Charge back? I think so. I'm going to drink the block potion just so I don't get hit too hard here. Okay, so the reason why I wanted Charge is this way I can wipe some of these things out early. Let's see. I'm just going to take minimal damage. They're going to summon more. Oh, God. Could be worse, actually. Could be much worse. Didn't quite kill it. But it's fine. There we go. Figure block? No. I think the only thing I want at this point is something that gives me... Random power, a 0 cost card. Ooh, 0 cost card? Know thy place. I'll take it. Oh, gosh. Okay. Know thy place to make him vulnerable. Oh, this sucks, actually. I mean, charge early is nice. I can get rid of the 2 strikes. We can do that, and I'm just going to do Venerate. Rotten War is nice. Okay, Child of the Stars. Parry. Minion Strike. Second Minion Strike. Probably just Reflect. Would have been nice to do Cosmic Indifference. But there's only so much of that I can do here. Spoils of battle. Do I do meteor shower? I think so. This will make that do a ton of damage to him. And keep him weak for another turn. Well, this is gonna hurt. How much damage? So if I do Rotten War, we can just kill him. Okay, got Galactic Dust. Alignment gives a bunch of energy. Do have Solar Strike. I think I need Solar Strike. Okay, I think I'm just going to make that one vulnerable. Gives me some bonuses. Still not going to be able to kill it this turn. I'll do parry. Child of the Stars would be nice. Okay, we don't take any damage here. Right. They have toxicity. That's fun. So if I do Reflect, Venerate, and one of the Toxics. Unfortunately, he's going to give me Toxic too. Would have been nice to take him out, but... 27 damage. Yeah. Could be worse, could be better. I screwed up the timing on that, but it doesn't really matter. All we have to do is just hit it one more time. Yeah, I like the Sovereign Blade. Lining it up is a pain in the ass. Oh no. Like, Void Form would solve a lot of my problems. It's just using Void Form is a nightmare. Okay, there's no way I'm going left. I'm going to die if I do. Let's see. Molten Egg for Fencing Manual. Or Galactic Dust. What does Galactic Dust do? No. Let's go for the Fencing Manual. So I just start by forging 10. That's pretty good, actually. That's going to make the sword amazing. Much as I'd like to use Void Form here, I think we're better off doing that, parry, and then Sovereign Blade. To just kill that guy. Alright. That works. Because now I can kind of just do whatever. Oh. Block is not removed. Stunned if all blocked is removed. Well, I don't think I'm going to manage that. If I had a guess. Kind of a crap round. Ow. Well, do we do Rotten War? Yeah, just stun him. Do decisions. Play that 3 times. Doesn't really help us. Oh, but it lets me play a card for free. So I'll do Void Form. That's actually really helpful to know. Because I can use that to trigger a defensive card 3 times to give me just enough. No, stuff like Pale Blue Dot could be good, but no. Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal. That's huge. While you have no potions, you have 2 additional dexterity. Belt Buckle, also extremely good. think I'm going to go for the belt buckle. This means I have to use my potions, but that's okay. Get rid of a strike. Grab the star potion. We're about to go into Dangerland. Oh, of course, the one enemy that weakening doesn't help massively. Just do parry. If I do Child of the Stars, it's not going to help me too much. This will help me block 15. Yeah, I think I'm just going to bonk both of those. I'll take 1 damage. Could be worse. What do I have in my draw? Not nearly enough. Proc that 3 times? Sure. So now this just does 43 damage. So I can actually just gib one of these if I wanted to. Which gets me the parry bonus, which actually keeps the damage off. Yeah, completely. So let's do a charge, burn strike, burn defend. Okay, so far so good. Okay, know thy place. Minion strike. Minion strike. Venerate, reflect, and furnace. Yeah, I really need some energy gain. But it's okay. Okay, so we have solar strike. Let's start with that. Then meteor shower. Then we don't even need to use Sovereign Blade to win. Distilled Chaos. Bag of Preparation, which is extremely good, actually. And I don't want any of these. I think Knockout Blow has some potential. But I don't think we need it. Okay. 27 HP. Like, I want to upgrade cards, but we're crawling. And we're up against Knowledge Demon. What could the top 3 cards be? Okay, so we don't want to use it yet, just in case we absolutely beef it. Child of the Stars. Venerate. Meteor Shower. Don't need to defend. We drink the Distilled Chaos. Okay, we got Void Form. Perfect. Okay, draw a fewer card every turn. I think I'm going to go for that, actually. Here, it's not as bad. So Reflect is free. Sovereign Blade. Furnace. What can I charge? A couple of things. I actually don't want to do charge. Okay, decisions. Spoils of battle. And then we can do another reflect. Get parry, venerate, cosmic indifference. You give me reflect back, because that one's extremely helpful. Pretty much universally. Okay, so what do we... Oh, perfect. We've got a charge. We can burn the 2 strikes. I do appreciate that a lot of my runs do crystallize the moment I hit the boss fight. It feels good, in a way. Oh, I should be doing Meteor Shower. What am I thinking? Okay, there's Sovereign Blade. I think we do more than Sovereign Blade for 114 damage. That feels pretty good. Cannot play more than 3 cards per turn. Yeah, we're hitting the point where that's all I'm going to be able to play anyway. Yeah, this one's going to hurt. No way around it. But it also doesn't matter. Okay, crash landing. Decisions, or a big bang. Orange! How is this being orange? All I know is that orange is the most regal color. Hell yeah. Okay, start of your turn, add a random attack to your hand, cost 0 this turn. First card you play every combat is played in extra time. Choose 3 attacks in your deck. Enchant them with Instinct. Okay. Instinct is huge, because I could make Solar Strike cost 1 less. I could make Rotten War cost 1 less. Yeah. The strike is annoying, but that effectively gives me extra energy anyway. So, what are we looking at? Mid-bosses are still a little on the spooky side. We really want those bonfires. And one more shop would be lovely. Oh, okay. It's really boring. But I think this has 4 bonfires. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonfires, a shop, and 2 mid-bosses. I'll take boring. If boring means I win. I'm going to drink that for the extra dexterity. I'm invincible at the end of your turn if it's on the top of the draw pile. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll snag it. No reason not to. Pop charge, because I know we have both of our strikes. Do know thy place. Solar Strike. Now they're going to be hitting me for 19. I'm getting 15. I think I'm going to do Venerate and Defend. Or do I eat the damage and play one of the other ones? I don't think I need to. Let's just avoid the damage. The nice part is I have bronze scales that actually makes these guys a little bit less concerning. Okay. Or alternatively, let's do Big Bang. Because now we triple Big Bang, which is just a huge resource booster. Which means I can now do Meteor Shower on both of them. Minion Strike to kill him. Rotten War on him. Minion Strike on him. Then we can just finish him off with a Sovereign Blade. That worked out incredibly good. Do I want to grab Orbit? No. Gather Light would have actually been really good, but at this point I'm kind of trying to limit how much I do. Okay. Rotten War. I mean, I think we just do Void Form. Like, there's other things that I'd love to get there, but Void Form is just too good. So let's do Decisions. Spoils of Battle, I suppose. Then Meteor Shower. Then Solar Strike. Have I played Parry yet? I haven't. So I think I'm going to do Furnace, Charge, burn those 2, and then a Defend. We take no damage, and we're primed to lay a pretty good smackdown on this turn. Okay. Nice parry. Sovereign Blade just takes him out. Good stuff. And then I don't think we care about any of these. Now these are fun. So we have decisions. Rotten War is not the one I want. But it could be worse. Okay, so we're going to do... Oh. Big Bang doesn't give me nearly as much as I thought it would. Well, I'll do it anyway. Know thy place. So they're swinging for 20 at me. Which I suppose is fine. So if I do Rotten War, just gonna hit that guy. And then we hit this guy with Sovereign Blade. I have the Dexterity Potion. Do I need it? I do and I don't. And let's pop Charge preemptively. Okay. Could be better, could be worse. So let's do Child of the Stars, Cosmic Indifference. Why don't you give me, oddly enough, do we want to do Rotten War back? Either that or something that gives me a ton of defense for almost nothing, which none of these will. So Rotten War, Meteor Shower, Minion Strike, Rotten War will, I guess, has to be that one. And then we can just do Furnace. And then it really doesn't matter at this point. We just take him out. Heirloom Hammer. 17 damage. Choose a colorless card in your hand. Add a copy of that card. Like, some of these are fun, but they're for a build that I'm not running. Okay. Venerate, Child of the Stars, Charge. Burn those two. I guess that's my first turn. Not a very good one. But not a terrible one either. Okay, know thy place. Yeah, no one's there. But I think I can kill this guy before he becomes a problem. Cosmic Indifference. Why don't you give me Solar Strike back? Oh. And then I can actually take one of these guys out. Wow, that actually worked out way better than expected. This combo is starting to take off in a way that I was hoping it would. Yeah, there's Void Form. Little too late to be useful. But that's kind of okay. Finally, I can upgrade something. So, much as I like upgrading Void Form, I don't know if it's the right one. Okay, Decisions is actually stupid good. But it is still kind of limited. I mean, Spoils of Battle Plus is tempting. As is Cosmic Indifference. This gives me a ton of draw, which is kind of useful. I think I'm going to go for Big Bang Plus. Namely because this build has so much setup required that it seems really helpful. Burn that. This is kind of a rough round. Kind of. Well, might as well use that. There's decisions. but no way of gaining stars. So if I do Child of the Stars, Meteor Shower, and then Void Form, I'll take an initial hit from him, but it's not that bad. And now we're primed to do horrible things to him every turn. Be lovely if I could have Retain on Reflect, but alas. Get Parry, Solar Strike. Strike, Defend, Defend. Yeah, can't really do too much about any of these. But I'm not hurting either. This one, okay, this one stinks a smidge. Let's turn the burns into that. And I'm actually going to grab Charge back. Yeah, that hurts. Ow, that hurts. Oh, what do we play a bunch of times? Spoils of Battle? Okay. Let's get rid of a strike and a defend. I don't need them that much. Venerate and then Sovereign Blade. Yeah, so my defense is dodgy at best. Yeah, if we had had Reflect earlier, that would have done big damage. But it's okay. And this guy's kind of toasted. I think we only hit him with a 1 Sovereign Strike, which is a little sad. Whenever you draw this card, reduces cost by 1. I do like that. Otherwise, we could get a second Reflect. I am. It's possibly foolish, but we can use it. Kunai actually is incredible. Okay, do we rest? Nah, maybe. And most of these aren't amazingly good, so I think we do rest. We never did figure out what the key was for. But I also don't have it anymore. Confusing. I might have missed it. Okay. So we have both of our reflects, which is good, bad. I think I'll do Furnace, a Reflect, so we don't take any damage. Forge 7. I think I'll go for the Spectral Knight. I don't actually remember if the Spectral Knight was bad. Okay. All of your cards... Oh, all of my cards are ethereal. Yeah, I hate that. Weirdly, though, this is like the one turn where that actually doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, I screwed that up. It's okay. I can live without those. I just wish I had looked. Okay, at least I can do whatever. Grab those two. We get Sovereign Blade. Take him out. This guy's just boosting himself. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to heal. I'll just hit the Reflect. I don't really have anything that uses my stars at the moment. What's the Unsettling Lamp do? First time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double the effect. Well, that's kind of good. Second decisions. That's going to sound really silly, but what if I proc them off of each other? Oh, it's the weird knockoff man. These are all kind of terrible. I think we do have a regular shop after this one, so I think I'll just leave it there. Card rewards? No. I mean, that one's kind of nice. Forge 7, Sovereign Blade now does damage to all enemies. Who are we fighting? Ah, the Doormaker. It's worthless against Doormaker. I might actually just grab the Lantern. Let's grab those. Removing a card would have been nice, but I have the ability to make something ephemeral. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade one of those, and time to fight the door again. Okay, so I have a decisions. Okay, and we have Solar Strike. So let's do Big Bang. Let's do Solar Strike. Let's do decisions. Into decisions. What am I playing a bunch of times? Know that I place. So that's the first one. Here's the second one. And then here's the third one. Which we do not want to do charge 3 times, because that's going to wipe out my entire hand. Which would be very funny, but also exceptionally terrible. Could I get rid of 2 things? Yeah. I'm going to do charge, get rid of Venerate, and Defend. We don't need them anymore. Let's see. Swinging for 18. Oh, I've got gobs of resources. Look at all that block. I am untouchable. Probably should draw some more cards. Let's see. Particle Wall, Convergence. These are all pretty terrible. Gather that, but I don't think I like it. So let's do Sovereign Blade. And then Reflect. Furnace, Child of the Stars, Gather Light. I mean, it's free. I'll probably burn it. Knock, knock. Okay, so he's stunned. Can't really do much. Spoils of Battle, Sovereign Blade. Might as well give him the weakness. Could have waited until next turn, but I think I want to do Swift Potion this turn. See what I can do with it. That's what I have left in my draw pile. Solar Strike, which I kind of like. Let's play Reflect. Meteor Shower. And then we can just kind of hit him with whatever. I'm actually going to do a Strike, Cosmic Indifference, to put the Strike back on top. Except for I don't actually want to do charge, do we? I'll get the timing on that one. Now's a great time. Charge. Burn both of those. And reflects. He intends to escape. Oh, he hides behind the door. Oh, that's his shtick. Which is very funny, but doesn't really work too hot for him. Okay, do I have anything else? I do. Let's do reflect, charge. Burn those two. The hell are you still doing here? I like the fact that I liked this guy's whole deal. He's fun. Do Cosmic Indifference to take Sovereign Blade back. What, you again? It's me. The rude dude at the door. I guess we're actually going to take some damage here. Never mind. Well, that was a run that had extreme problems and still managed to cross the finish line and do surprisingly okay. I've had enough of your poor manners. Something we both can agree on. Let's dance. Well, did a little bit more damage. And we unlock hopefully a bunch of stuff. Some stuff. A lot of stuff. The Calm, Chapter 1. The blight stopped consuming. The ground, dry and brittle, begins to moisten. The clouds around the spire douse the lands. The sunlight pierces through newly formed cracks in the clouds. It has been done. Someone had slain the spire. Okay, so get potions. Enemy loses 9 HP at the end of its turns. Oh, that's fun. Block, gain more block. Cool. His Majesty attempted to make friends, literally. They're quite sturdy and decent at following instructions. They're terrible at chess and enjoy pop music. The minions were swiftly demoted from friend to minion. So begone. So now we've got all the minion cards that I've been looking for, kind of. Whenever you play a colorless card, gain a strength. I was thinking there was more combos for that. Extra damage, each additional damage for each card created, and 4 damage, choose a card in your hand to transform into a minion dive bomb. That's fun. I'm glad to see that there's at least like 3 or 4 builds for characters now as opposed to like, oh, I don't know, it feels like there's a lot more build variety potential. Little King, Regent. Little King, you brim with meaningless of mightiness, like I. Tanix is immediately taken with Regent's regal confidence. Dominate the spire, crush them all, he bellows, hurling a strange scepter towards him. This will let you fight on even ground. So Heavenly Drill, deal 8 damage X times, double X if it's 4 or more. Oh boy. 8 block and 2 vigor is extremely good, and 4 damage for each skill already played this turn. Yeah, some of these seem really nice. But for now, I guess I will say I'll see you on the next episode of Slay the Spire 2. I'm really enjoying Regent, even if he's a little tricky to get rolling. He's just fun, and I love his energy. Anyway, for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.